I guess I'm going to start with the most important question. Did you watch the Game of Thrones finale, and what did you think?
Don't tell me anything. I haven't seen one episode of Game of Thrones.
It's good.
I'm one of those people that catches up like maybe 4 years after the fact.
A decade
Like,
after.
I just watched The Shield last year, the entire series.
That's a great show.
Incredible.
Yes.
So I will watch Game of Thrones when it's all done and dusted, and I can just sit down and go through it, like, in maybe like 8 or 9 hour stints. It's weird. It's weird.
It's good. I respect it.
I wish I could do that, but...
I did watch it.
And?
I think Sophie's fucking amazing in it. Was that Sophie? No. I think Sophie's amazing in it. It's weird. It's weird. The action episodes, the big fight and the I guess the anarchic panic and
Yeah, the Winterfell episode.
No. That one, great, and then what happens when a city goes into panic and there's a huge... That was amazingly done. But both episodes were like just complete action episodes, do you know what I mean? And,
sure.
And they were great. They were fantastic. They were brilliant action episodes.
Okay, very...
I hear everything you're saying.
And Sophie's brilliant in it. She's like, in fact, she's such a vulnerable, volatile character in Dark Phoenix. It's really interesting to see her being so in control, so empowered, and so in control of her faculties as Sansa. She's fucking amazing in that, actually. And it made me feel like she was a much older person than she actually is.
But I wish you could see the whole time he's like this.
No, there's no
There's no spoilers there.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't believe you've made it this... Anyway, let's move past that.
Yes.
So there's a line that I love in the movie that is, there's always a speech, Charles, or like you're always sorry and there's always a speech.
Basically calling me on my shtick.
That's just terrible. Really. It's a low blow.
Right, but I love that line. And one of the... can you talk a little bit about working with Simon? And because, like, those kind of moments for me, they're just so awesome.
Yeah. I think it's fun. The fans love that sort of stuff. It's... to have some tongue-in-cheek moments within something that's dealing with quite, serious topic matter, it's always important to let the audience relax again, let a laugh out, and sort of re-engage. And working with Simon, obviously known him for, 9 years now, and since we came on the X-Men saga, he's sort of been there from the beginning, so as writer and producer. So it was really cool and exciting for him to be director for the first time, and I was wondering, wow, how is he going to do this? And he just took to like a duck to water. He was very relaxed on set, had always had a very clear idea of the tone and how he wanted to present this. It was very important for him to return to the Dark Phoenix story because he felt like Last Stand, even though it's supposed to be about her, it was more about the male characters around her, and he wanted this, Sophie's centerpiece here, and it's her story, and rightly so. And so it was really cool to sort of, have that arc with him, to sort of make a sort of full circle of him directing what could be our last installment.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bunch of Twitter questions from people, and so let me jump, since I only have so many minutes.
Rapid fire.
Do you have a favorite Michael performance, and do you have a favorite McAvoy performance?
Mm-hmm.
I think Hunger and Shame. Shame and Hunger. And 12 Years a Slave, man, you're just really good. You're really good.
Oh, thanks, dude.
You're always really good, but those were so raw, and sort of those movies survived on the acting quite a lot, do you know what I mean? That's unfair, actually. That's unfair, because he's an amazing director as well, and they did incredible stuff, but a big element of why those movies work is because of you, massively because of you.
Yeah, the first time I guess, noticed James was when we were working on Band of Brothers, and I just loved his sort of confidence and
my
charisma.
greatest performance.
No,
my first TV gig.
But there was a lot of guys running around in green,
Yeah.
and he stood out. You had one episode, and
Yeah.
I always sort of remember that. And then I watched Shameless, and I was like, wow, that's like, this guy's really good. And then Atonement, and then I think Split was a really good one for you to get your rocks off and really, do all those multiple personalities. Get your act on.
Right.
So yeah, it's just, but it was always something, I was like, that guy, he's got something from the beginning when I saw like that first moment in sort of Band of Brothers.
Thanks, man.
Michael, when are you coming back to work?
Good question. And towards the end of the summer, I'll be doing Kung Fury.
I heard, are you doing Wild Bunch as well?
We'll see. We're talking, and
In talks. I understand how that is.
Yeah,
The contract being worked out.
Yeah.
Did you guys? Do you have any sort of pre-shooting ritual? Like, do you do something before someone says action?
Before, right, okay. I used to.
I have a secret. Keep the secret.
I have a
Don't
secret.
let-
I'm young,
I
I'm
have a
talented,
secret.
I'm beautiful,
I'm a
and I have a
mutant.
secret. Go.
I'm angry. I'm a mutant. I have a secret.
We actually did used to say shit like that a lot. Like, for fun.
Depends on the thing, I suppose.
Depends
Yeah.
on the thing. Yeah. For a little while, for a couple of years, I would sort of try and make myself as tense as possible before doing a take, and then just relax, and because it just made you feel really relaxed and like.
That's
and you
why
could
you
go-
don't fart. Just
That's why you
before
don't
a take.
fart
It was
right
like,
before
oh,
a
that
take,
pent up. Okay, let's
It was
go.
actually to propel me into the scene, but I stopped doing that because it's just fucking stupid and didn't need to do it.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something. It did work, obviously, because anyway, that's off on a tangent. What movie have you watched the most? Is there a movie?
Big Lebowski.
Top Gun.
Good
I
one.
probably
good one.
watched Top Gun every day of the summer holidays when I was 12, 13 with my mate Martin McGrelis. That and The Goonies, we watched it every day of the summer holidays. We alternated between the two. So I've probably watched that 20 times. Top Gun and The Goonies.
Yeah. I would go, if we're going that far back, maybe Fletch.
Oh.
Yeah, but Big Lebowski, more recent years.
I'm already out of time. I got to go. I have a million other things, but listen, congratulations.
Thank you.
For real,
Thank
and
you, man.
thank you so much for your time.
Thanks a lot, Jim.